Hi guys, it's Mr. Day again. You may have noticed that people with autism, like myself, really like to be alone and value their time for themselves. And this continues until adulthood. Wonder why? First, it's as a reaction to social and sensory overload. For people with ASD, certain periods of being with other people can be emotionally and physically distressing. Not just those. Lights, noise, temperature, smell, touch, etc. can cause that too. Being around other people makes it even harder to control that stuff. And this can cause a meltdown or shutdown. Second, it's also as a personal retreat to a safe space. People with autism need somewhere safe to get away from unwanted social or sensory input. These kinds of space is different to each people. It can be indoors or outdoors. Sometimes they even wake up early or sleep late in order to have a time for themselves without interruption from anyone else. People with ASD is well known to have difficulties communicating, reading body language, and interacting with other people. And it requires patience and, please, don't force them. Also, allow them some time off with themselves when they feel overwhelmed or anxious. Third, it helps regulate, recover, and recharge themselves. Being involved with things people with ASD enjoy help them recover, recharge, and regulate themselves. Someone with autism are also known to have a strong sense of imagination, and they love fictional worlds. Why? Because it's safer, easier, and more predictable compared to the real world. Interests, hobbies, and obsessions help recharge themselves, and they feel enjoyment and they feel safe doing it. Also, spending time alone in things they enjoy help people with ASD process their thoughts and emotions, recover from anxiety, and release stress. And they tend to enjoy these activities by themselves. Spending time by themselves allows someone with ASD freedom to do whatever he or she enjoys the most without considering anyone else. Just him or her and his or her hobby. This also helps avoid unwanted confrontation and hostility. Fourth, it helps reconnect with other people. Someone with ASD is known to connect or socialize with other people once he or she spends enough time on his or her own. Speaking of socializing, people with ASD tend to enjoy social events within small groups, with someone with similar interests or other neurodivergence. Finally, it builds their resilience. Spending time alone helps them overcome difficult life challenges, in which they can self-reflect, manage their emotions, and recover from setbacks or disappointments. As you might heard, if someone with ASD enjoys spending time by him or herself doing their own thing, doesn't mean they're antisocial. In fact, they seek relationships with other people they're comfortable with. Personally, I absolutely value time for myself and enjoy the time I spend related to my interests or hobbies. I also spend lots of my time in my room to cope with my daily stress, relax, doing things I like to do like I mentioned earlier, as well as recharging myself after work, college, etc. I'm also a night owl, enjoying my hobby until late night by myself since, again, it's just me and my hobbies without anyone else interfering. Wonder what I enjoy doing on my own? I did lots of things I enjoy on my own, such as drawing, watching anime, watching YouTube videos, read automotive articles, make YouTube videos, listening to music, making my phone case, collect miniature cars, etc. If I'm bored spending all day on my own in my bedroom, I also occasionally go to the mall on my own during weekends. There, I wander around to find more interesting comic books and miniature cars to be added into my collection, as well as going to arcade gaming station to play one of my favorite arcade games, One Gun Midnight Maximum 2. I absolutely feel relaxed and in peace when I go somewhere on my own to do whatever I want. And this definitely cut down stress I got from work, college, and the like. And when I feel really down and need motivation like I did during my last internship, I also made a fanfic comic in which some of my favorite anime characters did a deep talk or a pep talk to me in my head. Characters that I can relate, have deep relationship with, and the one that I can personally talk to as if he or she's real.
Damn!
Such as My Dress-Up Darling's Marin Kitagawa, Dr. Stone's Kohaku, Chainsaw Man's Himeno, Mirror Colors Phantomos Mai Kawakami, and, of course, Symbol Gear Tsubasa Kazanari as my spirit partner. I bet you, my life would be an absolute mess if I'm unable to spend some time on my own. But still, that doesn't mean I hate spending time with others. I also occasionally spend my time with others, such as hangouts with friends, playing games I love with others that do too, going to motor shows and hobby-related events with family or friends, going on a holiday with my family, etc. So, this is my video about autism and me time. I hope you like it. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye!